Ladies and gentlemen, Ricardo. Ricardo, ladies and gentlemen, Ricardo. Oh my goodness, the fight is starting. Well, not starting, the fight is lasting now for 3 chapters. So we're here today with a review for chapter 1:10 to 1. Actually, no, I'm way off. We're here with the review for chapter 1:3:10 to 1:3:13. And I have to say, I really enjoy these. I really enjoy these. You know why? We're getting to see more of machismo. I mean, Ricardo. And quite frankly, the way he fights is very... We learn a lot about his character so far, and I very much appreciate that because the way he's going about it all is very much like a... I want to say Saitama complex, but it is really more so a... I've made it to the top, but now there's nowhere to go but down, basically. I've made it to the top, and I can't get fired up. Even, you know, Sendo, our boy, say, I don't want to fight this dude, man. Look at him. I can't even get fired up. Like he's not too Dragon Eel. But I just can't get fired up, alright? Because quite frankly, he's looking at this fight, he's like, yo, why is it that, like, no matter what I do, if I fight perfectly, if I play at my safe distance, I'm like, ding, 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 waiting for the counter to set up, you know, my jab, 1, 2, 3, oh, you think there was some time going, bam! Like, even when the counter came, like, he was like, alright, I'm gonna hit you with my right, I'm waiting for you to counter, blocked it. Like, bro, the guy is a machine. That's basically what he is. He's a machine, and he realizes that he's a machine, that everyone around him, you know, they're fighting for the love of it, they're fighting for the joy of it, they're fighting in their unique style where the whole crowd gets lit up, where everyone's like, whoa, that is absolutely crazy, and his fights are just more like calculated. It kind of reminds you, actually, when I really think about it, for those guys that watch Super Smash Bros. Melee, sort of like Mutaking. Mutaking used to be described as the robot, because he does things that are robotic. He does things that are more calculated rather than just like going off the cuff. Obviously, everyone goes in with a game plan, but as a wise man once said, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. In this case, Ricardo, he just has a game plan. He's like, okay, I can see through everything that you're doing. I can see how you're doing it. All right. The clamshell, okay. Let's make this a battle of endurance. I'm not gonna like try and brute force my way through this. I'm just gonna like And it's like, bro, I like this style. I like the style of fight. Obviously, you have the likes of Ippo and Sendo, who obviously the protagonists. I mean, I don't know if you want to call Sendo a protagonist, considering he can be an antagonist to our main character. But you have those two, Takamura as well, who are obviously the protagonist of the show. They are just so good. They get the crowd so fired up. They are showboating. They are, you know, doing tricks, flicks, and more than this. And then you have him, the champion, Ricardo. Obviously, from our perspective, it's very fun, but I can definitely see why the crowd would not be fired up like that. But the way I see it, right, we got a lot of character. I wouldn't say character development. It's not really character progression, more so character insight into into the person that we see or have seen as like the final hurdle, the final challenge for well, depending on honestly who goes against him, honestly, but like, you know, presumably Ippo. He's the character that we, you know, Date could have maybe beaten, but he's that challenge. He's that person that is just at the top of his game, at the top of the game. And he's just proving why he's at the top of the game. And I really like the character insight. You know, his viewpoint is being lonely at the top, which very reminiscent to what I say someone like Takamura said, where he was like, yeah, cool. You need to be a monster to be up there, and Ricardo is a monster in a different way. You know, he's not a monster in the I get punched in the face, I gotta get back up. Like, I'm knocked out, I hit a count of 8, 7. You know, Tyson Fury style, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's not like that, alright? Like, he's more so just weakness, jab left. Right, left. Just 1, 2. Like, it's just very simple. I was like, That's his opponent who's like, oh, the Philly clam shit, like, I don't actually know. Is it like that? Like, Like it's like, bro, completely different styles. Completely different styles, and I feel like that's why he is so dangerous. That's why he's so dangerous. In a weight division where so many of his fights, so many of his challenges are hot hits. In a boxing world where so many of the fighters are hot hits, where so many fighters are like, oh yeah, I can tank more damage than you, I can, put out more damage than you. He's just like, bro, this is my job. I'm getting paid for it, right, bro? Like, real talk, I'm getting paid for it. If I lose, I don't get paid for it. So I'm here. I want to get paid for it, bro. I very much appreciate that. Like, this is the mark of a champion. When you've been that long at the top, like, probably when he was a challenger, when, was coming up and whatnot, he was like, oh, I'm hot-headed too. Woohoo, let's have some fun. And now that he's at the top and nobody's, like, getting close to him, he's like, bro, jab, man. Oh. Please don't disappoint me. Please live up to my expectations. He's like, bro, come on, man. Force it out of me, bro. Like, whoo! I'm only short sleeved. I still have that much left. Get it all. I'm like 75%. Get it all. And that's him right now. He's like, come on, man. Force me to pull up my sleeves. Right now, you're just like, right now I'm still short sleeved. Force me to pull up my sleeves. And, at the end of the day, it seemed like he's going to win. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything else. It seemed like he's going to win. It's going to be a boxing masterclass instead of just a boxing disaster class. A masterclass in terms of technique, in terms of everything, like everything. Like, he's not shook at all. When that counter came, he was prepared for it. When his opponent, I forgot his name right now, but when he went for the counter after like the 3 jabs, he already had his right ready. So he's prepared. Like, he's like, okay, I know exactly what you're aiming for. I know exactly the space that I'm leaving you are the space that I'm leaving you on purpose. So come at me, bruv, and show me what you can do. That's basically it. Come at me, bruv, and show me what you can do. And at the end of the day, I can't see him lose, first of all, because I feel like, again, he's been built up for way too long to just lose right now against an opponent that we didn't even know before this fight. But I do like this insight of his character. This is the most insight we've pretty much gotten in the whole entire series. Also find it very funny that, like, Sendo is saying that, I don't want to fight him, bruv. Where's the fun in that? Which, hey, fair enough. Fair enough. What yeah, I do very much want to see how this fight continues. So my review for these chapters. Let me know what you all thought. Let me know what you all thought about these chapters, and specifically 13-13 and 13-12 actually, because we got a great amount of insight into the El Machismo. Actually, that's not really it, because he's not really the spirit of El Machismo, but I like that word so much. That's why I keep saying it. I like that word so much. That's why I keep saying it. Alright, bro. But like, from what we've seen from him, from what we've seen from Ricardo, the Menace, the Grim Reaper, I very much like the insight that we get into him, because at the end of the day, it's 1,300 chapters and we still barely know anything of him. And now at least we know his motivations in some fashion. I think there's very much still more that could be explored, but I don't know how much they want to explore it. So from now I can say I'm grateful for what I got, and this fight is shaping up to be very, very fun. But that's all I have to say, ladies and gentlemen. I will be seeing all of you in the next one, everyone. Until then, have a nice day. Peace out, and that was the 3 buys, and then you think I left a spot open for you to attack me? Oh, come on then, like Nah, that's him. I need to see it. I need to see that counter. That counter at full force. I need to see it.